Hey YouTube, welcome to channel Quazimotoe. I'm Zach. Today we're going to be going over my shrink from the Fractal Design Torrent Compact to the NR200. So let's go over the system components before we get started with the build. So the build's going to consist of the NR200, obviously. It's going to have a B650i Aorus Ultra motherboard from Gigabyte. We'll have the Ryzen 7 7700X, cooled by the ID Cooling SE207XT Slim Snow. It's a mouthful. For the RAM, we're going to have T-Create from Team Group. It's a 32 gigabyte kit with 6,000 megahertz transfer speeds. For the OS drive, we'll be using a WD Blue. And for storage drive, we're going to be using a Samsung 970 Evo Plus, 2 terabyte. The OS drive is a 1 terabyte. To power the system, it's going to be a Corsair SF750, the Platinum Edition. And for graphics, an ASRock 6800 XT Taichi, the one that we repasted on the channel not too long ago. So to start with, we're going to do the teardown, and then we'll do the build. And then after that, I'll do some stuff that I ran into. So the camera did die during recording for the build, so we're going to go over what we did. So for this case, it's pretty compact at 20 liters, so fitting everything in the case is pretty challenging. Cable management's a must with any ITX build. I just kind of love ITX cases. So there are some cool tie downs next to the power supply that route to the frame. Couldn't quite fit my 24-pin power connector inside of it without it bunching up and pushing on the motherboard too much. I did end up stuffing some of the extra cables behind the power supply because the front I/O cables are kind of long, so you can put the slack behind the power supply. It works pretty good. Don't forget to turn on your power supply, by the way. For the back of the case, there's really no cables because everything's routed through the other side. Originally, I did put fans under the GPU just to add some extra cooling and case flow through because it's a top-up case flow with 2 fans on top. If you add 2 on the bottom, it does get some extra ventilation. But for the 6800 XT, it's got triple fans. So I don't really find that adding extra fans helps that much. Having 2 good thick fans on the top works pretty good. Wish the Cooler Master logo was a power button too. And the current mounting I had on it was actually a front to rear flow through for the CPU cooler. I ended up turning that around because the hot air was just bunching up in the back. So pulling the cold air through the exterior on the rear works pretty good. And then just having it vent out through the top by the power supply. So that's the build. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. And subscribe to support the channel further. Really do appreciate it. Peace out, much love, much respect. Happy gaming.